It's not just me, right? Your car insurance premiums are also going through the roof. I made a video, was it last week, about the rising cost of car insurance and the multiple factors that play into that. A lot of it has to do with Trump's tariffs. Car parts are a lot more expensive, and that means if you get into a car accident and you have to file a claim, it costs your car insurance a lot more money to repair your vehicle. Likewise, the Republicans moved to take away healthcare from 14 to 20 million people by kicking a bunch of folks off of Medicaid and by taking away Affordable Care Act subsidies is resulting in higher health insurance costs for everybody. Hundreds of rural clinics and hospitals around the country are closing because of Republicans. Costs are skyrocketing across the board, and that means if you get into a car accident and you have to file a health claim because of it, that bill is going to be much larger because of Republicans, and your car insurance will have to pay it. All of that converts into higher premiums. Let's not forget another significant compounding factor. More and more Americans are simply going without car insurance and also without health insurance because they simply cannot afford it in Trump's America. And that means the cost to those of us who can purchase car and health insurance is going to increase because we are covering those folks. Your uninsured driver policy is going up because there are more uninsured drivers on the road. And I've really been thinking about this issue of how we treat insurance in the United States quite a bit. Not only because my car insurance premiums are going up, but also because it's the 1 year anniversary of Luigi doing absolutely nothing. But that kicked off a rise in class consciousness and a conversation about the exploitive nature of for-profit healthcare in the United States. And I don't think of insurance as a bad thing. I think of for-profit insurance as a bad thing. But the idea of spreading out risk amongst a large population, that very much is in alignment with my permaculture collectivist values. We all take on a small amount of risk for each other so that nobody suffers a catastrophic financial loss if they get into a car wreck or if they need surgery or they have cancer. We, as a collective, as a nation, share that burden a little bit here and a little bit here. I think the concept of insurance and shared risk is a really good thing. It's just that capitalism corrupts it. Everything capitalism touches, everything that prioritizes profit above our well-being is going to become fruit of a poisoned tree. But we could plant the seeds of health insurance. We could plant the seeds of car insurance. We could plant the seeds of collective care for all of us from the model of people over profit, our quality of life over corporate greed. We just don't. We don't right now. But what would it look like for us to have those reforms to be able to do that? Because the unaffordability of insurance right now has to do with the for-profit model, not the nature of insurance itself.